Hi everyone, and welcome to Tackle the Feelings Before the Behavior, or TFBB. My name is Paula Taylor, and today's blog is going to be on belonging. And so many of us at the moment, especially at this time of year, struggle with a sense of belonging. Where do we fit in? Where is our place? A lot of us feel that we have many roles and we have many spaces that we are a part of. But that inherent feeling of belonging, of being a true part of something, being connected fully to a group of people, a workplace, relationships, friendships, a way of life, lifestyle things, even your own culture from your country, from the world at large, whatever it is that you see difference in and that you see where you fit, that is your belonging. You know, some people for their country say my roots. Some people, identify as being a part of a religious organization with those kinds of values. Some people take their family history and feel really connected to the family unit. Some people have a way of being within their friendships. Maybe you're a goth, or maybe you are a muso, or maybe you just enjoy adventures and hiking and the outdoors. Maybe you're a jock or a sporty, whatever it may be. We tend to seek out environments where we feel we belong. And so often we don't feel fully connected to anything because a lot of what we're putting out in the world is adapted so that we are liked, so that we are palatable to people, so that we are not showing certain sides of ourselves because we feel they'll be a bit unsavory. And that's where the emotion shame comes in. So disgust is the core emotion fully under belonging. But shame is a big cocktail in this whole mix. Shame is that relationship to self, and disgust is a bit of that relationship to the other. And both of them require acceptance and belonging in order to be adaptive, in order to be more healed. When we are not feeling that acceptance, self-acceptance, or that other people accept us, and when we're feeling that disgust where we are a burden, we're too much, we're too this, we're not enough that within the group of the other people, where we don't fit in, when we're on the outside, where we don't have that real roots connection, that can really wreak havoc on our mental health, on our self-esteem, our self-concept, our ability to trust, make decisions, and just the way we are in the world, the way we see ourselves, and figuring out who we authentically are. And a lot of this belonging is about authenticity. And that's the catch-22 in this whole thing with belonging and healing belonging and finding belonging. It's not about adapting yourself so that you're more palatable for other people. It's not about hiding certain aspects of yourself. It's not about putting that hard work in to build those relationships up, although that does come into it. It's more about being able to accept yourself and bring yourself out and be strong in that, and risk a lack of belonging and a lack of acceptance, and risk the judgment that comes from all those things, which is what disgust is afraid of, judgment. To be able to say, this is me, this is what I feel, this is how I express myself, warts and all, mistakes and all, this is me. And allowing people to see you as you are, and resonating with that part of you, the real you, and connecting to the real you. It doesn't matter the sort of stereotype or generalization at the end of the day. It doesn't matter if you say Christianity is your thing, or a sports star is your thing, whatever it is. It's not actually about that. It's not about whether you have money or not, whether you look a certain way or not. What it is an emotional connection. Belonging comes from emotional connection. And to find emotional connection and to have emotional connection requires inner work. It requires connecting to the self. And that is very difficult for so many of us, myself included, when you have barriers and trauma and sort of hidden areas which you're not aware of within yourself. And that is the importance of the healing journey. With shame, finding that self-acceptance is the antidote, being able to see all the different parts of yourself and making room for them. Owning it, not to everybody in the whole world, and don't throw your vulnerability into unsafe environments, which is, a bit hard to discern. That's not what I'm saying, but what I am saying is being true to yourself and not trying to make yourself fit into boxes that don't work. And to get that sort of clarity about where you do fit in and what you do believe in and what your ethics are, what your values are, who you are, what you want to do with yourself, what you want to put out there, to get to that clarity requires you to look at the parts of you that have masked all of that, the parts of you that have hidden, or the parts of you that have put on a mask, a pretense, have accented certain areas of yourself and completely shut out others. The healing journey is about cohesion, finding connection, true connection that is sustainable. It takes time, and it takes courage to face yourself, courage to look at who you really are and to be true to that, regardless of what the group is doing, regardless of what is socially acceptable, what all the conditions and things that have been put on you. The black sheep of a family is a good example. So many people try and hide who they are within the family unit because they want to belong. They want the love. They need the family, which is so understandable. So unpacking all of that and finding out how to be yourself in this and risking that shake-up, that abandonment, that judgment from others, it's not an easy job. And so we can stay in that blame of, people are just crap. People are terrible. I hate everyone. I don't fit in anywhere. But the truth is you do. It's just not you who is coming out, and you are not giving yourself enough time to find people that resonate with the real you. You're not moving in those directions because you're trying to fit in to people, to places, to things that are not right, that are not quite you. And this can be within an entire family, and you're kind of stuck with your family, so it's very difficult to see this. But not trying to make yourself be something that you're not is not actually that easy. Belonging really, although it requires the outside world in terms of belonging, to gain it is an inside job. It's truthfully about connecting to yourself first and allowing yourself to be seen in authenticity and seeing the types of things that gravitate towards you when you are in your authentic self and strength. And it comes slowly. The healing journey is not easy. So I hope that's been helpful today. Take care. Bye.